The Ghats here at the Saryu river, the Ram Ki Pehri, is of extreme significance. It has got a facelift, a makeover, shops have got special branding. But amidst this is the focus of the tourists, the devotees who are clearly set to arrive, and special arrangements have been made. What is the mood on the ground, specifically for the Ayodhya Vasis who have witnessed this facelift, and for those who now expect the tourist influx resulting in a boom in the local economy? I spoke to the locals here. Take a look at this report. As per the tourism department, about 3 lakh tourists would flock to the holy city. It has jumped to crores by 2022, and this year it's going to definitely go into unprecedented numbers in crores. This area, while has got a make-lift here at Ram Ki Pehri, but this will continue to get a makeover over the next few years. There were what were earlier small, rickety, dilapidated shops have now got banners, have got now a proper structure to cater to devotees and tourists who will throng in large numbers. So let's try and understand. We are at the Pandit fast food. So let's try and find out the arrangements that are being made. काफी busy हैं आप आजकल इन दिनों?
हाँ, आजकल हम busy हैं राम मंदिर के उद्घाटन की वजह से।
काफी इम्प्रूवमेंट अब आप देख रहे हैं, अरेंजमेंट यहाँ पर होते जा रहे हैं।
हाँ, ये 8 साल से बहुत बदलाव आ गया। 8 साल पहले यहाँ पे मतलब अजीब मतलब कूड़ा उड़ा मतलब जगह जगह फेंका रहता है। अब देखिए बढ़िया खूबसूरत हो गया है। अब मंदिर मतलब बन रहा है, हर एक चीज। वैसे नागेश्वर नाथ भी बढ़िया हो गया, नहीं तो पहले यहाँ बहुत गंदगी थी, मतलब पैर धरने के लिए जगह नहीं था।
चाय पकोड़ा एंड मैगी आर ऑन ऑफर एंड यू can be rest assured that these shops are going to be building up. यहीं के लोकल है, रहने वाले अयोध्या वासी हैं आप जी। तो अयोध्या को कितना बदलते हुए आपने देखा है? मुझे पहले का अयोध्या और अब का अयोध्या
इतना स्वच्छ हो गया है, सुंदर दिखता है, लाइटिंग वगैरह हो गई है। कभी कोई समय था जहाँ एक लाइट भी सही से नहीं जलता था, आज इतने बड़े हो गए हैं कि लगता है कि हाँ हम अयोध्या में हैं, प्रभु श्री राम जी के दरबार में हैं।
ये सब जो अयोध्या टेम्पल पे फोकस है, पर 22 जनवरी को तो आपको एंट्री यहाँ नहीं मिलेगी, तो उसका कोई दुख है आपको?
नहीं, हमको यही बहुत बड़ी खुशी है कि हमारे दरबार में श्री राम जी स्वयं आ गए हैं। भाई हम तो अपने घर में राम जी का पोस्टर बड़ा सा लगाएंगे, राम दरबार का, और माला अर्पण करेंगे, और हो सके साउंड वगैरह बजाएंगे और पूजा अगरबत्ती दिए जलाएंगे।
This is the sentiment that people have felt, specifically those who have lived in Ayodhya, that finally that home is being given to Lord Ram and opportunities thereby to the people, and a focus to Ayodhya that was long overdue. Complete makeover, but this will all continue. But they say it was dirty earlier, dilapidated areas, lights were not working. Everything has been turned into perhaps new development, a new Ayodhya here on. Ahead of the Grand Ram Temple opening, there is clearly an influx of visitors. And while restrictions are in place, most of the hotels are sold out. Accommodation is being arranged specifically for the VVIP visitors. There are premium tents, hotels that have been arranged with special accommodation, with an 80% rise at least that has been witnessed in bookings. Here's a special report.
Ayodhya is becoming a massive tourist attraction, but is the city prepared for the lakhs of people expected? With hotels now charging up to 5 times more than the usual and an 80% rise in bookings, it's a challenge for authorities to ensure adequate accommodation for the lakhs of people expected on January 22nd. And that is why they have now come up with a tent city in several parts of Ayodhya. For those of you planning to come to Ayodhya and are unable to find hotel rooms, here are some options.
Now, obviously, Ayodhya is going to see a huge influx of tourists from across India, across the world for the next few months. And if you're wondering, how do I make it to Ayodhya without a hotel booking? And you're thinking that, there's no premium hotel that's really come up in Ayodhya. What do I do? The government has ensured a solution for you. You can even go ahead and glamp in Ayodhya because these kind of deluxe tents have now been put up very, very close to the city, very close to the temple.
With 50 such tents put up in one area, authorities are ensuring premium facilities are available as well.
So these are tents which are essentially meant for two people to live in. You can see that there's adequate bedding provided here. A very cozy feeling that you get. You've got quilts considering it's winter. There's an air conditioner / heater based on what you need it to do. And the setup, because it's going to be there for the next 3 months, it's also expected to get a bit hot in Ayodhya. So this is going to be very, very helpful.
These premium tents, which will be available at a cost but on a booking basis, and will be there for another 3 months to deal with the expected rush to visit Ram Mandir for the next few months. But besides visitors who will be staying in hotels, there is also expected to be a huge influx of saints and sadhus. And this too the government has kept in mind.
Now, what you see here is a dormitory of sort that's been set up by the government to ensure that people who come into Ayodhya and with hotels completely full don't run out of place to sleep. So this is set up by the government. As you can see, beds have been put up. You've got pillows. You've got 3 quilts because it's winter. They've ensured that they've provided that facility as well. There's drinking water. There's power available. And in this very ground that I'm in, it can accommodate over 2,000 people. There are 2,500 beds in this facility alone.
Hostels or dormitory-like setups have also been made with a capacity to shelter nearly 5,000 people in all. With unprecedented footfall expected in the coming days in Ayodhya, authorities are now ensuring that people are providing all possible facilities for a memorable Ayodhya visit. With Akshita Nandagopal in Ayodhya, Bureau Report, India Today.